Ladies and gentlemen, uh, for those of you guys who join this video right now, my name is Drew, and I wanted to say I spread the message for you guys. Well, I'm not much of a talker right now, but this is very important for me and all the people who are suffering in this world and trying to get control of this situation. So, as of right now, I can't sleep because my heart is broken right now. And you don't know why my heart is broken right now? Because of one slight mistake that the corrupt cops has to literally choke the life out of George Floyd. George Floyd, a black man, who was kneed for his neck by crooked cops. But even worse. But even worse though, the protesters start, and now that person is fired and charged with murder. But I also want to talk about the fact is that destroying the cities is not going to help them stop this situation, and you know it. And I can tell you why. These white supremacists keep repeating history after history, because history starts repeating itself, and they don't want to stop. They don't want to leave black peoples alone. I mean, look what happened to all these people in the past, and look what happens to the current people. We got a young lady who got tossed out of the window by unknown police. We got somebody who got shot by cops, and nobody wants to report that. All they want to try to get rid of the evidence, because don't get me wrong, because the other cops, they're here to protect and serve. Protect and serve. But the people who is trying to abuse the power, they need to go. The white supremacists need to go, because I don't know why. Because they're abusing the power, and not only they're abusing the power. Look what happens to the city right now in Minneapolis, Los Angeles. We got Minneapolis is going on right here. We got Los Angeles is going on looting. They come over here in New York trying to steal all the stuff, breaking these windows in here, trying to steal these Apple Watches, iPhones, iPads. They're trying to tear down Macy's. And look what happens to the Nintendo World Store. They're ripped apart. And I look at the right now, because these looters, I try to keep myself calm. And I try not to wake these neighbors up, because what you need to understand is this. The only problem that is causing right now is Donald Trump, because what you see right now that he's trying to threaten to shut down all social media such as this one on YouTube. Not only on YouTube, he's going to shut down Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. All he wants is try to separate all of us, our friends, our brothers, our sisters, that we work so hard to hold hands. All we want is to live in peace and freedom. And what happens? The white supremacists is keep history repeats itself, and they're not going to stop. And look what happens right now. We got these protesters right here try to tell these people to stop shooting. All Black lives matter. All people matter. All lives matter. But white supremacists are talking about it doesn't matter who lives are on the line. They're going to try pick one target one by one and try to eliminate all humanity. Because you know why? Because they don't care about the humanity. All they want is power, and all they want is money and power, and try to control this country and stuff. So there are two sides. This side is a hero, and this side is a villain. I know these two sides ain't come together, but the good side, the NYPD, the LAPD, they're good cops. They try to they understand what Black Lives Matters are all about, because these guys are trying so hard to protect and serve, and understand these people are telling them the truth about how freedom works, how lives works. But on the other hand, you look at these people who is hired by these bosses, the white supremacists. Not only they try to look for criminals, but they're not going to arrest them. They're going to assault them and try to do a brutality. Doesn't make no sense. And when I look behind myself, all I see these nightmares just keep going even worse. Destructions of the city, stealing the merchandise for every store and every city. And I can't sleep. Not only that I can't sleep, I can't breathe. And you know that. Because this needs to end right now. And I don't know what the other countries are looking at the U.S. right now, because the United States is falling apart by the death of George Floyd, by the brutality of the bad cops who murdered the innocent black man. And no, I can't say no more. I can't. This is nothing helps. Nothing at all helps. And you know, I've been looking at this page for weeks. I started to realize to take this opportunity to tell you guys what this is all about, and this needs to stop. And I had to do this all over social media, because it's been a month, a week to see this happen in the world. Because when you took a black man or woman's lives, you face consequences. And consequences, you're going to get yourself fired or go to prison, because people want justice. People want justice because we don't want see no lives given up. They don't want see no lives get wasted. Because I stand for black people, because black power is all about. Because hashtag Black Lives Matter is trending worldwide. And give me a moment. Because usually I'm on a diet, but I feel like I'm suffering right now because of after what I just saw this world. This is not the world that we live in because picture like this. I had to fix this situation right now because what we're trying to tell you guys that we have lives because I'm sitting right here at this house that I had to pay rent, phone bill, cable bill, all that stuff that I've been going through for the past few months, few years maybe. And I look at myself. Uh, we have food and clothes so far, but even the stores are closing through the COVID-19 pandemic. But we're trying to prepare for the opiate in New York City. But what I just saw right now, when George Floyd is killed by the white supremacist police who brutally choked the life out of him with his knee. This is getting worse right now because we're on lockdown. Because this is gonna be on lockdown because nobody's trying to control the people. The people are trying to control themselves, protesting all over the world to stop the violence and stop killing all black people. Because you guys need to understand this. Because if some of you guys in the back thought this is funny, if you want to agree with these white supremacists and think that black lives doesn't matter, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell me who you are right now. This is not you. I mean, look what happens. This guy wastes his life right now, getting himself arrested after what he just did. His wife filed him a divorce. And now look what happens. When you kill a black man, you suffer a consequence. You lose your life immediately. So, and I'm not trying to say that you want to try hold the grudge on it and try to keep it secret to yourself and think this is funny. No, this is not. This camera is shaking. I'm trying to move to the side. Right there. What I'm trying to understand is this. When you try to take a man's life, you suffer consequences. Because not only just that, because what happened was that you were trying to hold a grudge. You tried to hold a grudge on what you just did. And by the end of the day, when you die in real life, who do you want to see? Do you want to see God? Or do you want to see Satan? Because Satan is waiting for you because after what you just did. After what you just did. But there's a way out. There is a way to save your soul. But if you want to stop the killing spree of all the black peoples out there and join the movement of the Black Lives Matter, you need to go to church right now, and the reverend and the pastor need to pray for you, and Jesus needs to see you right now. Because history repeating itself needs to stop right now. And especially for Trump too, because I know exactly what he was trying to thinking. Because don't get me wrong, because I respect the president of the United States. I understand you want to try to make the American great again, but look what happens right now. The American gotten worse today, and I can't sleep right now because that's just what happened. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look at a video right now. I'm going to look at the video right now. So, you see? We got one right there, George Floyd protesters marched at the curfew in California. So, these people ain't going anywhere. The curfew does not affect them. I don't know what's going on. Because we got another one protest held in California and throughout Southern California due to George Floyd's death. That's one of them that you need to see. And now here we are. We are in New York City. Protests continue after citywide curfew begins, but that does not affect them. That does not affect. So all these people, you know what? I'm with the people, and people want to show the world. Donald Trump, as the president of the United States, you need to get out of here right now, and start forfeit your position as president of the United States, because nobody wants to see you become president, because you couldn't do nothing but summon the police force. You summon the armed forces, threatening people. This is getting worse right now. And I stand for the people right now because you know, I'm going to speak to you guys at all in one. To Donald Trump, you need to fix this. Stop talking about the social media and stuff. Stop summoning the armed forces and tell these people to calm down and tell them to stop killing all black peoples right now, because this is getting outrage to all these people. People in looting. You need to stop stealing all these merchandise out there, because look what happens right now. If you steal all these stuff from store to store, the cops going to track you down and get yourself arrested for what purpose? And for all the protesters out there, we want to thank you guys for sharing this moment, the hashtag Black Lives Matter, because without that, we couldn't do anything about it. I want to join the protest in March. No, not the march in month, but I want to join the march. The group of these people that needs to stand up for what they believe in. I want to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm trying to get this nervousness out of my system, because it's holding me back. Because I don't know why I keep stopping right now, but times like this, I always try to get try to see what's going on here. But I'm just a messenger right now. I want to spread the message, cause all these scary situations that's going on around the world, it's getting chaotic. But if I go out there tomorrow, if I see all the stores such as Popeyes, White Castle, all the stuff that's been torn down in ruins, then the world, I don't know what to tell you guys, because this is not helping at all. But I guarantee right now, you guys making negative comments right now, not only get blocked but you reported. So, and especially to the white supremacists too, because those guys, they cannot stop They don't want to stop because, uh, guys, we are in one. We are the people, because uh, that's why we brought here for a reason. We brought here for a reason to have freedom, peace, and unite. Like all say one goes, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Those are the last words. Because we want justice for George Floyd, and we want justice for all the black people uh, who have lost their lives by the hands of the white supremacy. Because we're tired of this nonsense. Because but all I want to say is three words that can spread the word in the United States of America. It's Black Lives Matter. And when I say Black Lives Matter, I talk about stop hurting black people, stop killing black people, stop antagonizing black people, stop lying to black people, stop making excuse against black people, stop pretending that you own something that black people has. And when we say stop, we mean stop. Because this nonsense has to stop. And these lies that you want to try to hide your secrets out there, that monkey see, monkey do BS, that needs to stop also. And stop hiding secrets that they make guilty of a crime. Because we know what's up. Because if you don't give up your evil ways, because I will tell you right now, if you don't stop with the evil ways that you were doing, we're here to stop you guys. I'm not talking about the good people who serve their country, because all of us serve our country. We serve a country together, cause we've been living here ever since we were born. And these people comes from their country to here, they're gonna serve the country with us. I don't know, cause I try to get some sleep. I'm trying to get up early in the morning and figure out what's going on, but I can't sleep because my heart is broken right now, because there's too much violence, too much hate, and too much situations that these guys will play around. Because we don't play around, because we're civilians. We're here to serve our country. We're here to pay our dues, our rents. We're here to do what we have to do to survive. Not destroying all these properties right there, because if you destroy the property, it's going to cost you hundreds of millions of dollars of property damage. And I just want to close out because not only that I had to spread the word, but I had to give it the word that God taught me, because thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie. Those are a few commandments that I try to remember. And all lives are equal. I had to keep looking at scriptures and stuff. Man, I had to go back to the church. I haven't been here since a year, since I left. I don't know how long I've been staying in the house all day, and my room's a mess. So I just want to say is, uh, uh, for those of you guys who are listening right now, who whoever is privileged to become the president of the United States, I need you to remember something. We want the real American great without the supremacies, because we don't need that. We don't need no violence, and these criminals. I cannot. We need a better president, because Donald Trump is. I don't know what he's up to, because he's playing around with this social media BS right there, and I don't know, but the bottom line is I can't sleep. I don't know what's going on, but as a matter of fact, I'm trying. I try to get some sleep, but the problem is that I can't sleep because there's a situation going on around here, around the world. You saw what happened to California. You saw what happened to Minneapolis. You know, Minneapolis is torn in ruins. All the buildings is caught up in fire and collapsed. The building is completely destroyed from block to block and all around the... My gosh. Trump, if this is the world that you're looking at right now, if this is the America is great again, you need to look in the mirror and fix yourself with them, because we don't want no none of this stuff. So I don't know, cause so anyways, I gotta get back to sleep, because so the time is 3:24, and I want to spread the message. For those of you who are new, my name is Drew. I approve this message. I'm Warriors of Western Pro Wrestling Training. When the series opens back up, I'm going back in to train, fully train, cause you know how this is. This chaos is out of control, and I cannot sleep. God help us. So thank you guys. And hopefully have a safe. You know, I'm pretty sure that some of you guys are lost your lives for some reason, cause even though the lies of white supremacy keep going on, because you remember when Trump is telling you guys about the vaccine stuff. It's only taking a year. He's telling you about the Chloride situation, the clean the virus and stuff, but also end people's lives. And this is how this going on right now, because I don't want to talk about that right now, because we're talking about the Black Lives Matter. When I talk about Black Lives Matter, we talk about we want our freedom back. We want justice. We want all this war has to end, because look what happens. 2020 is just now revolutionary war, and this is going to go way out line. Yeah, I know, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get some sleep too, because you guys didn't see, because these are my buddies, Linton and Violet, because these guys couldn't sleep. And I know you guys were thinking, why are you sleeping with these plushies and stuff? Cause these are my buddies. I usually one of these contests right there, cause oh yeah, I'm going to end this video. Okay, so you know, oh my god, I've been doing this video for like 30 minutes already, and I could not stop until this situation's going on here, cause I don't know, you probably gonna skip some of this stuff and put this right now. But here's the thing that I wrote about right now. So you see, we Africans are not against you. We Africans are with you to be with your side. But if you don't like us, then step aside and let us do the work for you. We need help from Spanish, Mexicans, Japanese, Brazilians, Indians, even Jews too. We all equal. But if you don't want us, especially African Americans, the only two words that God gave me to send to you is to bow down and back up. Because we don't want the devil's creation destroying our nation. Look what happened to Minneapolis. It's torn down in ruins. Look what happened to the Los Angeles that you saw. It's out of control. And, and New York City's it's the next victim right now cause the Macy's, the Tender World store is about to collapse. Cause we don't want the devil's creation to destroy our nation. So I approve this message so people can spread the word. Stop the hate, stop the violence, and stop being racist to our kind. Because we are not your kind for you guys. Because we are the people. And give us back the freedom, give us back the justice. Because if you stop the killing, then we have our freedom back. Because we want to respect, we want peace, and we want freedom. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. And that's a note that I wrote about. And I don't know about any of this stuff right now, because if I'm missing something, is there any more of these? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think this is it. But there's only one thing that I need to share for you guys, because I put it up on Twitter not too long ago, because for some of you guys are missing this stuff. This is what I tweeted out. So, alright, so, alright, here's what I wrote 5 days ago, before I had to close this up. And the words like this. These are my quotes. God did create us to destroy what we hate. God created us because of who we are. And we are the people. Because hashtag justice for George Floyd. So that's it for me, guys. And I hope this could be a very tough decision that matter, because this could be our last video of the day before Trump decides to shut it all down. So if you agree with Trump, then we are not your kind. So just bow back up. If you're trying to be racist, then we are not your kind. So anyways, guys, I'm going back to sleep. And if you guys are watching for morning, afternoons, or evenings, I hope you have a safe day. And until next time, and rest in peace for George Floyd, because he wants justice for all. Not just one person, but justice for all of us. So, because we want justice, he wants justice, and the entire George Floyd family wants justice too. Until next time, or anytime, peace.